I would say in general for a sweet treat, because I get a sweet tooth too. I like to do dates are a great option. One, they're going to be a good source of fiber. Two, they have a rare type of sugar called allulose, and that's actually going to help to stabilize your blood sugar. So I typically will take a date. Sometimes I'll make a whole bar where I take a bunch of dates, take out the pit, and I flatten them, and then I add some crushed nuts or seeds, and then sometimes I'll do it like a nut butter, and then I'll put that in the freezer for about 15 minutes, take it out, and then I'll melt some chocolate. Typically I use a dark chocolate, and I'll just drizzle that on top. And then I have a nice little sweet treat that like meets my fix as far as sweetness, and also is gut friendly. I mean, dates have a lot of manganese, magnesium, they're high in zinc. So those are all going to be one helpful for your gut and your body as a whole, but also it's going to help to stabilize your blood sugar a little bit more than, more of the processed things. I also like to think like if you make it, your body can take it. So gravitating towards, making a sweet treat rather than, grabbing a candy bar or things of that nature. There's been a lot of like banana nice cream where it's like you take bananas and you blend them up. You can add a date to that too. You can add, and then have banana ice cream where it's, a little bit, at least it's a more of a natural sugar. You can always add whatever flavors, chocolate on top or nuts or seeds to make a little sundae. So that's some things that I would gravitate towards as far as sweet treats. Otherwise, fruit is also just a great option, like ending your meal with some fruit, whether that be maybe like some chopped up apples. You can add some cinnamon sugar or even just cinnamon on top of your apples, a little bit of honey. If you need extra sweetness, berries, I like to do even just like a little bit of Greek yogurt with berries. Sometimes if I'm really craving something sweet, I'll add a little bit of honey or maple syrup on top. But yeah, there's lots of options. I would say gravitate towards your fridge and your cupboards. More so your fridge than like, store shelves and things of that nature. I would say overall recommendations when you're shopping at the grocery store, try and stay in the outer aisles as much as possible. So that's going to be like, your produce section, your dairy section, your meat, all of the natural stuff that has to be refrigerated. For the most part is going to be where you want to spend the bulk of your grocery shop and where you get most of your food from. Otherwise, if you shop at the farmer's market, that's even better. Supporting, your local farms and also getting things that are more freshly picked and in season is a great way. You can also get a lot of recommendations as far as like good ways to cook things from the farmer's market. I know the first time I had kohlrabi, I was like, what is this? Like, I don't know how to cook it. And the guy at the farmer's market stall gave me some recommendations, and I've cooked it many, many times since then. So yeah, I think leaning on friends too is also great. I've hosted, a cooking night where like each person brings a different dish and you try new things. And one, then you get a variety of food, but two, you get to try new things. And then you can share recipes with each other and encourage each other to stay healthy and yeah, just take care of each other, really.